Hello everyone, Hexy Jinx here, and right now I'm going to show you guys how to dye your foxtail to look like the Mangle. I'm going to be cosplaying as the Mangle. This is a real foxtail, but it was dyed, don't worry, there's no way they killed an Arctic fox for this. Off Amazon, it was 12 bucks. For this length, you can get shorter and you can get longer. They're more expensive. I guess this is just like the average foxtail length. And yeah, I will put the link in the description. Here are all the things you're going to need. You're going to need some rose pink Splat Hair Dye. Very nice, very nice. You're going to want some kind of conditioner, either white or pink. Since we're using pink dye, it won't matter if you have pink conditioner. You don't have to specifically find pink. White's going to work best, but I happen to just have pink, so yeah. Gloves are optional, but they're a great thing. You're going to need a mixing bowl, a little brush, and of course, your tail. For my Mangle cosplay purposes, I'm going to only be doing the tip of the tail. Putting that aside, and if you see my legs or anything, just know that I made these pajama pants under the comfiest things in the world. You're going to want to put a bunch of conditioner. And when I say bunch, like, start out not too big. You don't want too much. This conditioner smells wonderful, by the way. And then you're going to want to take some Splat. Not tons, mind you, but some. Feel free to use your brush to get it off and put it into the conditioner. If you leave the Splat open, definitely make sure you're working on a surface that's okay to work on. I happen to have a, like, dyeing tape kind of thing. And that's what I'm working on. So as you can see, this is what we have so far, and this is too dark for what I want to do. In fact, it even looks a little purpley, so I'm going to put some more conditioner in and just start mixing that up some more. Mixing until you get the pink you want. Good enough. I like this color, so now you're going to basically just want to close up your Splat, and close up your conditioner, and put them aside, and take your lovely furry tail here, and I'm going to start on the absolute end of it. Just kind of lightly put it over it. This is going to be a really light tinting, but always remember you can always dye over it, but it's really hard to get the dye out. I mean, without damaging the fur, obviously. So, the reason this is going to dye, by the way, is because it is real fox fur. If you do not use real fox fur, I cannot guarantee to you that this is going to work. So, that's something to take into consideration when buying your fox tail. Another thing to note is that Mangle doesn't actually have a tail, so you don't really even have to do this. I just really wanted to. I really wanted to have not only just a fox tail in general, but I really wanted my Mangle to have a fox tail as well. So you're just kind of like slowly putting this on there, starting with the tip, of course, and trying to get all the little layers in there, because there's a lot of fur. Once again, you can always go back after it's done. At the end of this, probably going to let it sit in for a few hours, if not overnight, because this is Splat Hair Dye. It can basically stay in for as long as you want it to. It's not like chemicals that are going to kill the fur.